this whole vlog is kind of a bit of old footage from the spring and early summer. I hope it's still interesting for y'all. This here is First Friday in April, where a lot of stores, cafes, art galleries host local artists and have drinks and snacks, and it's just a celebration of art and Missoulians. It's pretty cool. It happens the first Friday of every month throughout the year, and just one of those really awesome ways that Missoula builds community. Yesterday I went to the store for Matrix by Lauren Groff. Me and my little bestie Sierra in Fort Collins are gonna read this one together, and I'm super excited. Sounds like a very cool, feminist, revolutionary work of fiction. But of course I couldn't resist, and I saw another book that's been on my list for a very long time, Hood Feminism by Mikki Kendall, and right above it, Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. A pretty quintessential feminist text. And I'm really interested in reading these other perspectives and having a better understanding of how the feminist movement can and should be more inclusive. I can't wait to read all three of them. Okay, I read Matrix. Very cool ideas. Not done in my favorite way. I didn't love it. The writing didn't grip me. The ideas really gripped me. I mean, this young woman in the 1100s who is deemed unfit for marriage, getting a feel for the fact that back then the only option for women was get married or become a nun, at least in Europe. And that is an incredibly hard and frustrating reality. I wish we got more of it. I wish we saw it from all of the different nun perspectives. Just, you know. She gets to this abbey. She's charged with taking care of these women who are starving and dying from sickness, and over the course of her lifetime builds this female utopia, essentially. Bye. Let someone else enjoy you.
I love it.
Myself, Jan, and our great friend Savannah joined the first Slow Spokes group ride. It was in town, and on a gray, overcast, classic Missoula spring day. It was so fun and so energizing. I just had such a blast getting to know some of these many people. Maybe there were like 30 or 40 people at this event. Just had such a great time gathering, finding community, and being active together.
I'm just doing a quick little video of everyone. Woohoo!
Garden vlog. We planted some garlic from some friends in the fall, and summer's starting to come up. Hey, out, get out! Big baby. Yeah, that is so exciting. Okay. Come out of there, come out. Gosh. Wow. Okay, I finished Poisonwood Bible. Took me a little while because it's very long. I wasn't sure that I was gonna be into it. I've had that on my shelf for a long time, I think because I was like, it's gonna be long, it's gonna be a hard read. Incredible book. This book is told through the perspective of a woman and her 4 daughters who were brought to the Congo as missionaries by their father in the 1950s. We're placed in the Congo at a really interesting and difficult point in time when the Congolese are fighting for independence from their Belgian colonizers. Novels like this are one of my favorite ways to learn about cultures outside of my own, and historical fiction is such an interesting way to learn about moments in history, moments in time, especially those that are famous. Yeah, Poisonwood Bible might now be one of my favorite books. There is so much at play here. Gender dynamics, cultural dynamics, colonization, slavery, freedom, governance, religion, autonomy, patriarchy. Whew. Family. So many themes. I couldn't even begin to talk about them all now in this small amount of time. It makes for a really incredibly interesting reading experience. Highly recommend. Matrix and Poisonwood Bible, both really deeply rooted in religion. This novel offers such a good critique of religion that Matrix was never able to do. This book it's so complex, so beautiful, so frustrating, and you feel everything that these narrators, these main characters, are feeling, and you feel what the people around them are feeling. Barbara Kingsolver is really an incredible writer. I think this is probably her most famous work, her most famous novel, and I can completely see why.
Sorry, Doug. Got your tail.
I continued my Friday hike habit throughout the spring and early summer before it got too hot and too smoky. These are some clips from a few of them, actually. My friend Sarah and I went on a dog hike. We were watching Doug's best friend Taco, and it was snowing out and it was so beautiful. We did some solo hikes with Doug, or with Doug and Taco, and on days we were watching her, and just spent some good slow time walking and thinking about life and who I am and what's going on in the world. Big, deep, totally normal stuff. This is one of my favorite ways to spend time with Doug and show him some love and think about what's important. I ended up thinking a lot about how much I miss all the people in my life, all the friends and family and their new family members, spouses and babies, and how hard it is to be away from everyone for so long. But I've had this calling for much of my adult life to go out and experience as much of the world and of what life has to offer as I possibly can. And so I miss you all very dearly, but there's still so much to see and do. Speaking of stuff I love to do with Doug, this is a little 30-second compilation of the things we did to celebrate his 4th birthday. What a cutie. Look at that tail, a wagon. Pup cone, dip in the river, run around with friends. Just love that guy so much.